Welcome to the channel, where we explore the extraordinary intelligence found throughout the animal kingdom. Today, we challenge the idea that humans are the sole pinnacle of intelligence, and instead, discover remarkable minds evolved for survival in unique ways. We'll meet 5 astonishing creatures, each with mental abilities that rival and sometimes surpass our own. From ocean depths to forest canopies, we'll witness problem-solving, tool use, and emotional depth that redefine what it means to be intelligent. The world is alive with consciousness and creativity, not just in humans, but in countless other forms. Let's begin our journey and prepare to be amazed by the hidden intellect of the animal world. Our journey starts beneath the waves, in a world where sunlight dances through blue water and life takes on forms both strange and beautiful. Here, the octopus reigns as a master of intelligence, a creature whose reputation for cunning and adaptability is legendary among ocean dwellers. With no skeleton to restrict it, the octopus's body is a marvel of flexibility, able to squeeze through impossibly tight spaces and reshape itself at will. But its mind is even more extraordinary, a central brain and smaller brains in each arm, allowing for independent yet coordinated action. Each arm can taste, touch, and make decisions on its own, all while staying in sync with the whole. Each arm can explore, defend, and anchor simultaneously, acting almost like a team of 8 individuals working together in perfect harmony. This gives the octopus a level of multitasking that's almost unimaginable. Octopuses are legendary problem solvers, able to manipulate objects, open containers, and even use tools in their quest for food. Presented with a sealed jar, they'll patiently figure out how to unscrew the lid to reach food, clear evidence of learning and deduction. Some octopuses even remember solutions to puzzles for months, showing impressive recall. Their camouflage is more than reflex. They instantly change color, pattern, and texture to blend in or mimic dangerous creatures, showing awareness and tactical deception. This ability helps them evade predators and sneak up on prey, making them true masters of disguise. In captivity, octopuses play, squirting water at keepers or pushing objects into currents just for fun, a sign of curiosity and sophisticated intellect. They invent games, solve new challenges, and even show preferences for certain toys. Their escapes are legendary, mapping enclosures, exploiting weaknesses, and even moving between tanks for midnight snacks, demonstrating planning and memory. Some have been known to unscrew lids, lift latches, and slip through tiny gaps, leaving keepers baffled. Unlike social animals, octopuses are solitary, learning through individual experience and innate intelligence. Each one is a self-taught survivor, adapting to its environment with remarkable creativity. They recognize individual humans, forming bonds or showing dislike, indicating long-term memory and social judgment. Some octopuses greet familiar faces while others avoid those they distrust. Their brains evolved along a separate path from ours, yet arrived at similar solutions: memory, learning, and problem-solving. This parallel evolution highlights the many ways intelligence can develop in nature. The octopus is a stunning example of convergent evolution, a lonely genius navigating a complex world, thriving in the shadows and mysteries of the deep. As we leave this 8-armed marvel, we're reminded that intelligence takes many forms, some as mysterious as the ocean itself. The octopus invites us to imagine what other wonders might be waiting, just out of sight, beneath the waves. Now we rise to the skies to meet the crow, a bird whose intelligence rivals that of great apes. With glossy black feathers and a sharp, curious gaze, the crow is a symbol of mystery and wisdom in cultures around the world. Crows are master tool users, able to manipulate objects in ways that few other animals can. Their nimble beaks and clever minds allow them to solve problems that would stump most birds. New Caledonian crows not only select the right twig for a job, but also craft and modify tools, showing foresight and planning. They can even shape hooks to fish out insects from crevices, demonstrating remarkable dexterity. They solve complex multi-step puzzles, demonstrating abstract reasoning and an understanding of cause and effect. These feats reveal a level of intelligence once thought unique to primates. In experiments, crows have used tools to retrieve food in ways that require linking several actions together, a sign of executive function. Their ability to plan ahead and adapt strategies is truly impressive. Crows remember human faces for years, teaching others to recognize threats, a clear example of social learning and cultural transmission. They can even pass this knowledge down through generations. Their communication is complex, with specific calls for different predators and information about food sources. Some calls even warn of danger or summon help from the flock. Crows live in intricate social structures, forming lifelong family bonds and cooperating to raise young. They share food, groom each other, and work together to protect their families. They even hold funerals, gathering silently around a dead crow, likely to learn about dangers in their environment. This behavior hints at a deep awareness of life and death. Crows play, sliding on snow or teasing other animals, and they cache food for later, sometimes pretending to hide it to deceive onlookers. Their playful antics reveal a sense of curiosity and fun. Their brains, relative to body size, are as large as a chimpanzee's, packed with neurons for flexible, innovative thinking. This neural density supports their remarkable problem-solving abilities. This makes crows one of the most adaptable and successful birds, thriving in both wild and urban environments. Whether in forests or bustling cities, the feathered sage of the skies continues to astonish us with its intelligence and adaptability. Back to the ocean surface, we meet the dolphin, an animal whose intelligence is woven into its social life. Dolphins are not just clever, they are deeply connected to one another, living in a world where cooperation and communication are essential for survival. Dolphins live in ever-changing groups, forming alliances and navigating complex relationships that demand immense brain power. These shifting social circles require dolphins to remember friends and rivals and to adapt to new situations constantly. Their communication is sophisticated. Each dolphin has a unique signature whistle, like a name, and can call to others specifically. They use a wide range of sounds, from clicks to whistles, to share information and coordinate group activities. They learn new sounds, combine them, and may even share detailed sound pictures through echolocation. This ability allows them to visualize their environment and communicate complex ideas, almost like sharing a mental image. Dolphins cooperate in hunting, herding fish into bait balls or using mud to trap prey, techniques passed down as cultural traditions. Young dolphins learn by watching and imitating their elders, ensuring that knowledge is preserved across generations. Different pods have unique dialects and hunting methods, showing that culture is not exclusive to humans. These differences can be so distinct that scientists can identify pods by their vocal patterns and behaviors alone. Dolphins recognize themselves in mirrors, a rare sign of self-awareness shared with only a few species. This self-recognition hints at a complex inner world and a sense of individuality. They display empathy, helping injured pod members, and even protecting other animals, suggesting deep compassion. Such acts of care and cooperation reveal the emotional depth of dolphin societies. Play is central to dolphin life, surfing waves, tossing seaweed, and inventing games that strengthen social bonds and stimulate their large brains. Through play, dolphins practice skills, build trust, and express joy. The dolphin brain is massive and complex, adapted for auditory and social intelligence in a three-dimensional world. Their brains rival those of great apes, with regions dedicated to processing sound and social cues. To swim with dolphins is to encounter a joyful, ancient, and profoundly social mind, one that has evolved alongside the rhythms of the sea and continues to inspire awe in all who meet it. On the savannas and in forests, elephants stand as giants of both body and mind. Their memory is legendary. Elephants remember water holes and individuals for decades, forming the foundation of their complex societies. Herds are led by wise matriarchs whose knowledge ensures the survival of their families. Elephants display deep emotions: joy, grief, compassion, and play. They greet each other with rumbles and entwined trunks, and show distress when a family member is hurt. When encountering the bones of another elephant, they pause in silent reverence, suggesting an awareness of death and grief. Elephants have rescued other animals, showing empathy beyond their own species. They solve problems, using sticks as tools or moving objects to reach food, demonstrating insight and planning. Their communication includes infrasound rumbles that travel miles, keeping families connected across vast distances. Elephants pass the mirror test, recognizing themselves and showing a sophisticated sense of self. Their lives are shaped by memory, emotion, and culture, making them some of the most intelligent and empathetic beings on Earth. In the rainforest canopy, parrots, especially African greys, show intelligence through language and problem-solving. Parrots don't just mimic. Research with birds like Alex proves they understand and use language meaningfully. Alex could identify objects, colors, shapes, and numbers, and answer complex questions by combining these concepts. He expressed desires and understood abstract ideas like same and different. Parrots like the kea solve intricate puzzles, using levers and bolts in sequence to access food. Their social lives are complex, with lifelong pair bonds and unique flock dialects. Parrots manufacture tools, as seen in Goffin's cockatoos using cardboard strips to retrieve food, evidence of spontaneous innovation. Play is vital. Parrots hang upside down, wrestle with toys, and invent games, all signs of a curious, flexible mind. Their brains lack a mammalian neocortex but have evolved dense clusters of neurons for advanced cognition, a different path to high intelligence. Parrots force us to rethink communication, showing that non-mammalian brains can grasp language, categories, and abstract concepts. Our journey has revealed a world filled with minds as complex and capable as our own. From octopus to crow, dolphin, elephant, and parrot, intelligence is a spectrum, not a hierarchy. These animals think, feel, remember, and solve problems, challenging us to see them as fellow minds. Protecting them means preserving unique consciousnesses, each an irreplaceable marvel of evolution. Thank you for joining this exploration. The world is full of wonders. Look closely and you'll find brilliance everywhere. Until next time, keep discovering the hidden genius all around you.